When the woman went in for a routine blood test, she noticed the needle mark wouldn't heal for a long time. The same thing was happening to her assistant. Panicked, she searched online to see what it could mean. And that's when she realized she might have contracted HIV. She couldn't understand how she could have gotten it. What she didn't know was that a month earlier, when the scheming man first joined the company, his medical exam had already come back HIV positive. When her husband picked up the test report to tell her the truth, he accidentally discovered that his wife was already having an inappropriate relationship with that man. After calming himself down, he knocked on her office door, terrified. The woman quickly hid the scheming man under her desk. The husband saw him hiding there but chose not to expose him. Instead, he reminded her that it was their wedding anniversary and asked her to come home early that night. Feeling guilty, she immediately agreed. After the husband left, the scheming man crawled out from behind the desk and openly provoked him. It turned out that while hiding under the desk, he already knew they'd been discovered. He then deliberately spilled coffee all over the husband. Unexpectedly, the husband slapped him across the face. That moment was witnessed by the woman. She rushed over and helped the scheming man up, putting on an innocent look. He told her not to blame her husband. Those words made her heart ache even more. She quickly supported him and left with him. Before leaving, he even made a mocking face at the husband. That evening, the husband prepared 2 copies of a divorce agreement at home. When the woman returned, she acted cute and asked him not to be mad, claiming she was only trying to maintain the image of being a caring boss. Suddenly, the scheming man called her, saying he'd been drugged. Hearing this, she immediately rushed to leave. But the husband stopped her and said there was something very important he needed to talk about and warned her she would regret it if she left. She thought he was just jealous and told him not to be so petty. The husband then pulled out the divorce papers and said, "Sign these, and you can go." In her panic, she signed without even reading them. Not long after, she arrived at a bar. The scheming man was being forced to drink heavily by several people. When he saw her, he ran over, hugged her, and said he couldn't take it anymore. Those people claimed they were sent by her husband to teach him a lesson. She quickly took the scheming man to a hotel. He tried to take things further with her, but she struggled deeply inside. When he saw her hesitate, he started playing the victim and said he'd leave immediately. Just as he turned to go, her heart finally softened. The next morning, she went back home and angrily questioned her husband, accusing him of being narrow-minded and warning him never to hurt the scheming man again. After saying that, she left. Not long after she was gone, a lawyer arrived with the finalized divorce certificate. It turned out that once she signed the agreement, the husband had already arranged everything. The lawyer also handed him an invitation, saying the final item at an upcoming auction was a one-of-a-kind inhibitor capable of suppressing HIV. Soon, the husband arrived at the auction. To his surprise, the woman and the scheming man were there as well. He completely ignored them. The auction began. The first item was a set of prayer beads with a starting price of $500. She was zero. The woman wanted to buy them to ease things over with her husband. Unexpectedly, he also bid on them. Angry, she impulsively raised the price to $5 million and won the item. But after winning, she handed the beads to the scheming man instead. The husband didn't react at all because he knew the real prize was coming. Soon, the inhibitor was brought on stage. Without hesitation, the husband bid $20 million. The woman jumped to her feet in anger and demanded to know why he wanted it. She asked if that meant he had HIV. He told her to stop making a scene and calmly raised his bid again.